Well, we'll definitely get you on the show when the book is out, and I'll definitely read it before so that we can have a good conversation around that. I want to go back to something that you said earlier, because I wanted to make sure that our listener at home didn't have any hangups around this subject. I wanted to talk to you about power animals for a second, just because you brought them up, and you talked about being able to help somebody who's dealing with a challenge or an issue to connect with a power animal. Now, is your interpretation of, for example, if somebody's needing to be courageous, that they may share or try to invoke the qualities of a lion or of a bear or something like that? If they're having a hard time seeing things objectively, would you ask them to bring in maybe the animal spirit of maybe an eagle or a bird or a giraffe, even to look at things from a different vantage point? Can you talk a little bit about that?
So how I go about doing power animal retrievals is there's two options. Like, either I let the person go and retrieve their own power animal, which I find to be a lot more empowering, and I drum so many beats per second to put them in a kind of trance state. And we've talked already about how to navigate to the lower world, and the experience of passing through a kind of membrane or cloud where they end up in the lower world, and they're looking for a power animal specifically for whatever their problem is. If they need more courage, they're looking, and they call out and say, I'm looking for a power animal that's going to help me get more courage. Oh. And so then that power animal will come to them, and they will then ask, are you the right power animal? And the power animal will let them know, yes, I am. And so they bring back the energy, the spirit of the power animal, and that's what gives them the courage. So whenever they think about that power animal, it's like an anchoring in of the courage that they experienced when they met it in the first place.
Oh,
so yeah,
I love that. So they feel that initially, remembering the power animal, they can re-feel that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we do that through like powering up. We take our, rattles and powering up as we're envisioning that animal, and we merge with the energy of the lion, for example, and we really feel the energy of the lion filling us up. And then, hey, that's the time to go and do your presentation at work.
Yeah, exactly. Or have that difficult conversation or whatever it is that you need to do. Do you believe that people are born with a power animal, on their team, spirit guides, a primary guide? What are your sort of beliefs around that? And are those your particular beliefs, or are those connected to your shamanic training?
So I think some people are born with helping spirits and other people might not be. I don't know, definitively what the answer to that question is. But in shamanism, absolutely, we totally work with guides, and that is a part of the shamanic tradition of asking for the help of our helping spirits, which include power animals, by the way, and some other personified type helping spirits. Shamans are always working with their helping spirits. Yeah.
When I think of shamanism,